Today, no chocolate biscuits, no shortbread, no digestives, nothing. Except for these two new tools. I didn't say toys, these are tools. I have plenty of work to do in the garden. So much to clean up, so many brambles to cut, so much wood to cut. I've started, you may have seen that in the previous video, I've started with a big chainsaw, but I realized that the big chainsaw is too heavy for a lot of the smaller jobs. So I went online and bought these two things. Whilst they suspiciously look like my favorite tool brand, Makita, they're not. They have the same color coding, the same everything, but I bought them because they are compatible with Makita batteries. So I bought this thing first. This is from a company called T-Toc. It's an 18 volt, what do you call it? Oh, it's got a name, it's written here. T-Toc YC4801 cordless pruning shears. I've already switched it on. I'm giving it a try. And it's very, very dangerous. Unless in the hands of a professional or me. I've still got all of my fingers. I've still got all of my, oh, there it is. Let's see. The power it has is scary. This battery is low on power, but I tried it just now with a Makita battery and it'll cut through this stuff easily. This guy, on the other hand, I've not tried it at all yet. I've just put it together, put the chain on. I need to put some oil in, but this is a 6-inch mini chainsaw. It's got an additional sword that's 8 inches, a longer chain. So this could save me tons of work and be a lot safer. As you already know, or some of you may already know, because of my chemotherapy, my balance isn't so good and my feeling in my feet isn't so good. So I tend to trip over a lot. So when your balance isn't great and you trip a lot, having a long extending cable running at your feet is another recipe for disaster. And the last thing you want is to get tangled up when you're using an electric chainsaw. So with this guy, there's no cord, so hopefully much safer. I'll switch off the cameras now, or camera, and then we'll go outside and see how they work. Okay, bye for now. Could really do with a little mini funnel, but let's see how it goes. There we go. Go and get something to work it off. Okay, like that. Battery for this one. I'm using this is the battery that came with it. I'm not going for the Makita one yet. This one didn't come with a battery, so I'm using one of the Makita replacements that I've got. Let's go and look at some wood. That's impressive. Let's make my life easy. So the first chain down. So there we go. The wood pile's getting bigger. Those two little battery power tools have resulted in this thin wood being at the end here, plus another pile at the other end. So it's growing nicely. Plenty more to cut, but with the help of the electric chainsaw and my two little battery toys tools, I'm sure it will soon be done. And here very quickly is a view of the rest of the garden from this end. This is the greenhouse that we never knew we had because it was all covered in ivy and brambles. So that will be a project for the future. Anyway, time to finish for the day. End of the day. Only had a couple of hours here today working, chopping up some of the wood in the back, and a couple of wheelbarrows full of firewood now, so it's a step in the right direction, and a great big mound of bush and tree trunks and branches are getting smaller. So overall, good day. Time to go home.